Today I'm going to tell you what's wrong with the current abundance model. Society says that if you have a lot of money, then you're able to do things that people with money do, and then you can be wealthy. It's a have, do, be model. But the truth is that the model that truly creates transformation is the be, do, have. It's the opposite model. First, you be what you desire, you be the abundance, then you do things that abundant people would do, and eventually, ultimately, you will have the abundance. You will possess what you desire. And this is true not just for money, but for confidence, for joy, for love. What is it that you desire most in your life? What do you want more of? What do you want an abundance of? If you decide that you want money, for example, this is one too that I can illustrate easily, but it applies to everything. If you want more money, if you want better finances for your family, for your life, don't make more money. Be abundant. Be the kind of person who has more money than he or she knows what to do with. Become that. And you become that internally because that's where all the answers are anyway. You become that by expanding your mindset, expanding your spirituality so that you can have space to receive that abundance. Because oftentimes what happens is that you don't have more because there's no room within you. So be abundance by expanding your mindset, by expanding your spirit, by allowing it in, by being the kind of person who allows herself to receive that flow into her life. You know, sometimes we want more love. I see this in many of my clients. They want more love. They want better relationships, but they don't know how to receive love. They don't know how to be loved. So be it first. Be it within. And how do you do that? I'll give you an example of the money abundance. I have a business. I have a very successful business, but at some point, my success wasn't matching my bank account. And I realized that what I had identified with was the kind of person who gives, but doesn't receive. So I was blocking myself from receiving. And even though I was able to produce a lot of wealth and receive a lot of money into my business, I wasn't allowing myself to keep it because my identity was, I am the giver. So everything that came in, I had to give back to the least fortunate. I had to give back to my team. I had to give back to hire someone that would support my business. But retaining it was out of the questions for the being that I was identifying with. So at some point I decided, you know what? Having more money, because we have money mindset issues that also prevent us from receiving it. So at some point I was like, money makes me more of who I already am. And I am a giver and I am generous. So if I have more money, I can be more of that. And that gave me permission to be that kind of person that had more money than she knew what to do with. And I remember I would just think about it. Every time I was gonna buy something or invest in something for my business, I would first pause and say, what would the version of me who has more money than she knows what to do with do? What would she think? What would she feel in this opportunity of investing on something? And by connecting with that, I was able to become that person before it reflected into my bank account. So you have an opportunity to work on your identity, on your becoming, on your expansion, so that then, based on that thinking and that feeling of that version of you that you know is already there, you can act. So when you be, then you do the things that the person who has more money or love or confidence than she knows what to do with would do. And then ultimately you will create that. You will express that into your reality. So remember, it's not have to be. When I have this and I do this, then I'll be happy, then I'll have love, then I'll have money, then I'll be successful. Be it first. Then you'll act accordingly. And ultimately, it'll be expressed into your reality for you and everybody else to witness. If this was helpful, Please like, share with someone you like, and subscribe. And if you want to expand more and become that higher version of yourself, check out my coaching academy at faithbasedcoachingacademy.com.